In this video, we are going to discuss offer and acceptance.
Okay class, now that we know what a contract is, let's talk about a few elements of a contract. Today we are going to talk about offer and acceptance, also known as mutual assent. In a previous video, we learned that a contract requires offer, acceptance, and consideration. But for right now, let's focus on offer. An offer is an objective manifestation of a willingness by the offeror to enter into an agreement that creates the power of acceptance to the offeree. An offer must 1. Be communicated to the offeree.
Did you receive my offer?
Yes, I did.
2. The power of acceptance must be given to the offeree.
Okay then. I'll accept for you.
Hey wait. I thought only I was allowed to accept.
Well yes. You are right. I have given you the power of acceptance.
And 3. An offeror must be willing to be bound by an acceptance.
But remember, once I accept, you will be bound by a contract.
Yeah. Of course.
Now to review. Remember, an offer must 1. Be communicated to the offeree. 2. The power of acceptance must be given to the offeree. And 3. Be willing to be bound by an acceptance. Now that we have offer covered, let's talk about acceptance. 1. An acceptance must be communicated to the offeror. If not communicated, then how would the offeror know that you accepted the offer?
Did you get my acceptance to your offer?
Yes, I sure did.
But the acceptance must be in compliance with any instructions relating to the manner and method of acceptance.
So we have a contract now?
Actually no, we don't. I instructed you that I would only take acceptances through email. But instead you called me. You did not comply with my instructions on how to accept my offer. Therefore your acceptance is not valid. And we do not have a contract yet.
3rd, the acceptance must not vary in terms of the contract proposed in the offer, meaning, you cannot change the terms when you are trying to accept the offer.
So is the offer still $400?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I accept. But for $300.
Wait a minute. The offer was for $400. That was not a proper way to accept my offer. Because the acceptance cannot vary the terms of the contract I proposed. And since your acceptance changed the terms of my offer, you are now making a counter-offer to my offer, and it will not be treated as an acceptance.
And 4, the acceptance must occur while the offer is still in effect.
Well, can I accept your offer now? For the full price? And if I email you?
I'm sorry. In my offer, I explained that it must be accepted by 4 o'clock yesterday. Therefore the offer has now expired. Sorry.
Now to review. An acceptance must 1. Be communicated to the offeror. 2. The acceptance must be in compliance with any instructions in the offer relating to the manner and method of acceptance. 3. The acceptance must not vary the terms of the contract proposed in the offer. And 4. The acceptance must occur while the offer is still in effect. Now that we know what offer and acceptance is, let's discuss how to make an agreement. For a contract to be formed, the parties must have mutually assented to the agreement, meaning both parties intend to contract, and they both agree on the material terms of the contract.
Do we have a deal?
Yes, we do.
Mutual assent is not determined by what each party subjectively intended, but instead, by what a reasonable person in the position of the other party would have thought the first party was intending to mean, based on the first party's actions and statements. For example, while standing at the bus stop, a man walks up to you and offers to sell you his bicycle for $250.
Hey kid, want to buy a bicycle?
You are in the market for a new bicycle, and you think this is a good deal, so you accept his offer and hand him the money.
Wow, thanks. I was in need of a new bike.
Unbeknownst to you, the man was just kidding, and never intends to sell you anything. He returns your money and leaves. You are now angry, so you call your lawyer. He, of course, advises you to sue. At trial, if you can demonstrate that the man's actions and statements led to a reasonable conclusion that the man was serious about selling his bike, the court will treat a man as if he intended to sell his bike. This is known as the objective theory of contracts.
Because the words and statements demonstrated by the defendant led the plaintiff to reasonably conclude that the defendant was truly selling his bicycle to him, I am ruling in favor of the plaintiff and ordering the defendant to sell his bike to the plaintiff. And it is so ordered.
Now class, remember, with mutual assent, if you can demonstrate to the court that you truly believe that someone was making you an offer based on their actions and statements, then their offer was valid. But also, if the case was switched and he was serious about selling and you were joking about buying, then he would have to demonstrate to the court that based on your actions and statements that he truly believed that you were accepting his offer, and the court would rule in his favor. Well, class, that does it for today's lesson on offer and acceptance. To learn about consideration, please make sure you view our video on consideration. Please let us know if you have any questions, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. More videos come weekly.